Wow, Dad, what are all of these trophies for?
Those are fantasy football championship trophies, Delaney.
Does AJ's dad, Nick Bendoff, have any of these?
I don't think so.
What about Lily's dad, Ryan Wilk?
He doesn't have any either, sweetheart, but we shouldn't make them feel bad about that.
Is it okay if we laugh behind their backs?
I suppose that would be okay, but we can never let them know that we've had this conversation.
Okay, Dad, I'm going to go start my show now. Welcome back to another week of Fantasy Football and Frappuccinos. I'm your host, Delaney Waller. Another week has passed like most of my childhood pets, and the division races are tightening up. In the closest game of the week, Bite Me prevailed on a late extra point to defeat Thermanians 112.94 to 112.9. That's two straight for the old man. In our second closest game of the week, the almost train kept rolling down the tracks against Dirty Birds Atlanta Braves. As Show Me Your TDs used 50-point performance by Derrick Henry to edge out a win 133.32 to 133.1. In the battle of if they would have played anyone else, the 69ers defeated the Foreskins by terrible score of 89.34 to 83.88. 69ers gets the win, but they both deserve to lose this week. The G Squad won her third straight game and ties for first place in the Porter Division, beating B-Stars 112.62 to 102.7. Aaron Rodgers scored 7.8 points, and I feel like this is the first time Rodgers has pleased a lady with his performance. The Factory of Sadness bounced back this week, beating Two Girlies One Cup by a score of 164.48 to 106.14. Nick continues to mirror the Giants' season and falls to 1-5 as Factory moves to 3-3 to lead the Duncan division. In our curb stomp game of the week, Jared used every ounce of his juju and beat Regal Beagle 192.92 to 100.8. Jared moves into a tie with B-Stars at 4-2 at the top of the Oiler division. Well, that wraps up another week of Fantasy Football and Frappuccinos. I'm your host, Delaney Waller, saying, if you never believe in yourself, you'll never let yourself down.